This is Olivia Anderson, and this, we'll just call him the DoorDash guy. And this is what started the whole thing.
That's fucked up.
I will tell you what happened and how you can be the next just because you are a man. So a guy falls asleep on his couch after a night out and wakes up to find out he's been labeled a sexual predator by millions of people online. His face is everywhere. His address is out there. People are calling for his job. People are calling for his life. People just want to destroy him. And here's the problem. He didn't do anything wrong. This is the Olivia Henderson DoorDash case. And if you're a man watching this right now, you need to pay attention. Because what happened to this guy could happen to any one of us today, tomorrow, anytime.
Hey guys, so DoorDash just deactivated me 2 days after I reported my sexual assault. Hey guys, I just lost my job, and they won't tell me why. They're supposed to send an email immediately after deactivation providing you the reason why and a link to appeal, and they didn't. So I contacted support, and they made me sit on the phone with them for 50 minutes just to tell me that they can't tell me the reason why, and I have to just go ahead and appeal without knowing why. So my chances of getting my account back, they have my money in that account. I was working! I was literally working! And they deactivated me! This is related. They just punished me for posting about my sexual assault while DoorDashing. They just fired me! And the police are doing nothing! I lost my job! And that was my only way to make money to pay my bills!
On October 12th, this woman delivers food to a customer's house. Instructions clearly say leave it at the door. Standard contactless delivery. But she doesn't do that. She opens his front door, walks into his home uninvited, finds him passed out on his couch with his pants partially down, and instead of just leaving, she pulls out her phone and starts recording. Then she posts it on TikTok and then claims he S8 her. Millions of views. The internet explodes. And just like that, this guy's life is almost over.
I stand with Olivia Henderson, and I believe that this man lured a service worker to his house where he then unclothed himself and laid exposed for an unsuspecting woman to witness his flashing. I don't care if he was asleep. I don't care if he was drunk. I don't care if he was high. None of that voids someone of culpability for their actions. He is still responsible. Legality does not dictate morality.
I'm saying this with all love because I don't think this comment has bad intentions, nor do I think that it's entirely wrong, but I do just want to push back on our general cultural idea that victims are somehow supposed to have a more strategic, more planned, more intentional response after being victimized than the people victimizing them.
Listen, if you're tired of being told you are crazy for seeing what's right in front of your face, if you're done with people acting like your concerns don't matter, hit that subscribe button. Because I say out loud what you know deep down in your heart is true. We are not going to stay quiet anymore. We have to fight for every man who's been wrongly accused out there, for every man whose voice has been counseled. Now, here's what really gets me. The second that video dropped, nobody asked questions. Nobody said, wait, let's get the full story. There was no presumption of innocence, no benefit of the doubt, just immediate judgment. Guilty, predator, monster. The comment section were ruthless. Lock him up, put him on a register. I hope he loses everything. Women were sharing it saying this is why we are scared. News outlet picked it up. His face plastered everywhere. And the whole time, this man is sitting there going, I was just asleep in my own house. I didn't invite anyone in. I didn't expose myself to anyone. I had too much to drink the night before and passed out on my own couch. But that doesn't matter because we live in a world where accusation is the conviction, especially if you are a man. The trial happens on social media and you are found guilty until proven innocent. And even then, you're still guilty in most people's eyes. So, what actually happened? The ring camera footage tells the complete different story. The police investigations found that this guy never invited her inside. She violated the delivery instructions and entered his home without permission. He was unconscious, not intentionally exposing himself to anyone. He was in his own house, on his own couch, and had no idea anyone was even there. The cops determined there was no sexual assault, none. She made it up, or at the very least, she twisted what happened to make herself the victim when she was the one who violated his privacy, his space, his dignity. And then he took the video and posted on TikTok to make money from it. And now she's been fired by DoorDash. She's been arrested on 2 felony charges, disseminating surveillance imagery and unlawful surveillance. She's facing real legal consequences. This video is allegedly showing her arrest.
No, it didn't. Now, come on. No, it didn't. Now, stand up.
Now, here's my question. Where's the apology tour? Where are all those people who destroyed this man's reputation, lining up to say, my bad, we got it wrong, I'm sorry? Where are they? They are not, because they have already moved on to the next outrage, the next man to destroy, the next opportunity to prove how righteous they are and how predatory every man is. Gentlemen, let me tell you something that no one else wants to say. We are one accusation away from our lives being ruined at any moment. I don't care who you are, as long as you are a man. And that's just the reality we live in. And the worst part, you don't even have to do anything wrong. This guy was asleep in his own home, drunk, vulnerable, and completely unaware someone was recording him. And he still got destroyed. His face, his address, his dignity, all out there for the whole world to mock and condemn him. So now, how do we protect ourselves? Because clearly being innocent isn't enough anymore. The first thing you should do is have cameras everywhere. Ring doorbells, security cameras. Document everything. This man's ring camera is the only reason he's not completely finished right now. That footage saved his life. The second thing is never be alone with anyone you don't completely trust. I know that sounds paranoia, but we are past the point of taking chances. One moment, one accusation, and you are done. The third is understand that the court of public opinion doesn't care about your truth. They care about the narrative. They care about virtue signaling. They care about being on the right side of the story. Facts come later, if at all they come. And here's the part that really burns me up. Olivia Anderson got millions of views. She got attention, she got sympathy, she got support. She probably gained thousands of followers who think she's some sort of a brave survivor. And even now that the truth is out, most of those people will never know she lied. They'll never see the follow up. They'll never know they participated in destroying an innocent man. This is the world we live in, where playing victim is profitable, where false accusations are a path to internet fame, where men are expandable and our lives can be destroyed with a 15-second TikTok video. But at least now she's facing consequences. At least now there is a court date on December 4th. At least now DoorDash said not on our watch. It's not enough, but it's something. To every man watching this, stay vigilant, protect yourself, and stop apologizing for existing. We didn't create this environment where accusations equal guilt, but we damn sure have to navigate it. And to that guy on the couch, brother, I hope you sue for everything. I hope you take this all the way through. Because if we don't start fighting back, if we don't start demanding better, this will just keep happening. And real victims will not even be able to come up. Bro, Share this video. Send it to every man you know who needs to hear it. Because somewhere out there, another guy is one delivery away from having his own life destroyed. And finally, always lock your doors, even when you are home, even when you are just crashing on your couch. Because apparently, that's the world we live in right now. Stay sharp out there, guys, and smash the subscribe button. See you in the next one. Copy that.